Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Yeah, the old clock says it's 5 o'clock. Beer 30. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews. You probably noticed it's a little different background and the lighting's not that great here. I'm in the dining room. Guys, some of you that follow me on Facebook know what's going on, but I'm going to give all the rest of you guys a heads up. I'm in the middle of doing a major renovation here in the house, stripping wallpaper and getting ready to paint the ceilings and the walls and having some deck work done. You may hear they're out there hammering and screwing screws and beating and banging and trying to get everything done out there. So got a lot of stuff going on here. There was so much stuff in the house. I had to get a pod delivered and all the stuff had to be moved out there so they could get the wallpaper off the walls and get the glue off the walls that the wallpaper leaves and get everything cleaned up. They're coming on the 19th. You should be seeing this pretty close to then. I'm about a week or so ahead, and wanted to do this because we're getting ready to start packing up all this stuff and the computers and going to get everything out of the house, especially upstairs here where the guys can come in and just have at it. So a lot of stuff going on for the next couple of weeks, guys. So this is going to be the last beer review until we get everything back in order. So made a beer run out to Barrel Chest. I'm recording this on the 8th of October. So y'all guys may see that beer run where I went out there and picked up stuff. I was able to get my hands on a case of the Bombers and a case of the 12-ounce bottles of this. So I got enough to keep me satisfied while I'm getting all this renovation work done. So let's get on with this one. I don't want this to be a 30-minute video. The last Enjoy By that came out didn't come to Virginia, so I wasn't able to get my hands on any of it, and unfortunately nobody sent me any, so it's the way it goes. So that's why I bought a case of each this time, just to have me something to sip on over the next several weeks until the renovations are done. Something very tasty. And of course everybody knows that I'm a big fan of these Enjoy By series. This is a double IPA, 9.4% alcohol. I don't have the IBUs listed here on this one. It's pretty big, I would think. Pretty close to 100, I would think. I'm going to do the 12-ounce bottle here instead of one of the Bombers. This is probably one of my favorite double IPAs. So, I just noticed that the Stone Brewery posted some pictures where they were unloading the fermenters in Richmond off the boat. They brought them in by boat and was unloading them yesterday. So it won't be long. We'll have Stone Brewing in Richmond up and running, and hopefully I'll be able to get all of these great beers that are sometime only released in California or they're very limited states. Hopefully Virginia will be one of the states now that we're brewing and we'll get all of the stuff. I hope so. Got my fingers crossed. This is your typical food pairings for this. Well, the commercial description says you have in your hands, I read this every time, it's the same description. As a matter of fact, Beer Advocate has this particular beer, the 1030, enjoyed by 1031 2015, listed here, but only one guy has reviewed this one. So I didn't go to the other site that has all the rest of them. But Rate Beer only has the Stone Enjoyed By list, and it's got them all together. So they don't have a score here on Beer Advocate, since only one guy has reviewed this particular version. The food pairings for this, let's see what I've got here. It's going to be your more pungent cheeses, sharp blue cheddar, your more pungent cheeses, Gorgonzola Limburger, pepper jack, and the meat for this is going to be salmon, grilled meat, and beef. Your stronger dishes with this almost 9.5%. So very strong beer. So you're going to need a very potent dish to go with this or match up with it or pair with it, guys. But like I tell you all the time, it's up to you. I mean, if you want cereal with your double IPA that makes you happy, do it. So without further ado, like I said, I don't want this to be a 30-minute video. Let's get on with this one. I don't think there's anything else we need to talk about. So let me pop the cap on this bad boy. I'm anxious to try this. I hadn't had one in a couple of months. So, don't have any openers. I'm kind of holding off on ordering those because the house is all in disarray and I don't have anywhere to set up. So as soon as I get the renovations done, I'll have another batch in here, and everybody that's wanting an opener will be able to get their hands on one. So basically, we're going to be shutting down here. We're going to be all disarrayed. I mean, just about all the furniture has left the living room and the bedrooms and all that kind of stuff. So got to get some work done here, guys. So let's give this a pour. And I apologize that there's not going to be any more beer reviews uploaded for a couple of weeks, but I got to get the work done, brothers. All right, on that pour, almost a finger of head. Very orange tangerine in color, very typical of what it normally looks like from one of these Enjoy by Series beers. Great looking double IPA. Let's get a nose on it. Oh man, and this was bottled on 09/24/15. So this was done on 9/24 and I'm reviewing it on 10/8. That's pretty quick distribution coming from California. It's not right at 2 weeks old, something like that. So that's pretty damn fresh. Pretty fresh. Oh man, the pine and the citrusiness and the grapefruit and the pineapple. Oh, there's mango in there and tangerine and oranges and maybe some lighter fruits and pears and apples. Wow. I've been missing this beer. I really have. It's been, like I said, I didn't get the last one that came out, so it's been a couple of months since I had my grubby little hands on one. That's why I bought so many, so I could keep my grubby little hands on them until I can get back in operation and the next one comes out. Hopefully Virginia will get it. Let's give it a taste. Cheers. Oh man, that is so good. Would not be hesitant to say that's probably my favorite double IPA. That is so tasty because some of the rarer ones, the Heady Toppers and the Pliny's and some of the other ones that come out, Lost and Sip of Sunshine and some of the Three Floyd, Zombie Dust and some of those others, I can't get my hands on those unless somebody sends them to me. So this one, when it does come to Virginia, I can get my hands on it. So probably my favorite that I can get my hands on, guys. And you guys ask me all the time, well, what's your top 10 list of this beer, of IPAs or stouts? And it changes all the time, guys. And I usually don't put out those lists. It's something that, you know, every month it changes because I'm doing different stuff I've never had before. And some of them are pretty tasty. But as far as go-to beers, I mean, I did answer a guy the other day and told him what my top 5 go-to IPAs were and basically what my top 5 stouts were, because those are my 2 favorites. But that's only because I can get them here. That doesn't mean that's my top 5 that I've ever had. And I really don't want to put out that list because I can't get those beers that often. I may have only had it once, maybe twice in my lifetime. So it's good, but I don't think it would make my top 5 list because I can't get them all the time. So when I do those lists, it's based on the beers that I can get here in Virginia, in this part of Virginia anyway. So, but anyway, very tasty beer, a lot of tropical fruit notes, very piney, citrusy, grapefruity. Very awesome beer. If you're a hophead, you can't go wrong with picking these up. That's why I bought so damn many this time. Alright guys, let's let I'll have sip on it a couple times, see what she thinks of it, and I'll come back and we'll do the final chug and grade on this one, but I know where this is going. This is an awesome beer, very tasty. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little left. This is awesome. I am so glad I've got 2 cases. And the light's flickering in and out. I apologize for the quality of the lighting and the location, but it is what it is, guys. Very tasty beer. The mango and the pine and the grapefruit. Very tasty. Final chug, other half loved it. And like I said, we got a few to sip on while we're doing the renovations here in the house. Cheers. Man, it's so easy drinking. The alcohol is so well hidden. Awesome. Awesome. Just like the last ones, guys, this is a 10. It's a 10 for me. And like I told you earlier, Beer Advocate has a one review on this particular version here. And Rate Beer has them all categorized together. So, Rate Beer has 100 overall, 100 in the style, and I agree, it is a 100 beer. It's a world-class beer. It's a top-notch beer, especially if you're a hophead and you like a real tasty double IPA. This is awesome. They've hit on a good thing here, and I'm happy that they're continuing these. Every other month they come out with the next version of this. So, very tasty. Very, very tasty. So, if you had this particular one, the Enjoy by 1031 2015, let me know what you think. You liked it? Loved it? Best thing you ever had? Yeah, it's pretty close to that to me. It's definitely a 10. So, guys, like I said, this is going to do it for a couple of weeks until we get all this stuff done in the house and get everything back into the house so we can get the house listed on the market. That's our intentions, to get everything in a position where we can take pictures and list the house on the market so we can sell, and may head to Florida before too long. But like I said, it's probably down the road a ways. I would think it's probably 6, 8 months, maybe a year, possibly even 2 years down the road. So, let me know what you think, guys, and we'll go check what's in the fridge when you see me the next time. Later.